Okay, so who wouldn't want to make some extra money while learning something new at the same time? I know I would.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's kind of what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
So get this.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually get paid to learn about products and services,
Right.
all thanks to this thing called content rewards.
It's amazing how, like, the creator landscape is changing, you know? We're
Yeah.
moving away from just passively consuming content.
Yeah.
And it's becoming more like a space where everyone can be a creator or a contributor,
Totally.
even a marketer, really.
Yeah.
And what's really fascinating is that, like, big players are already catching on to this, and they're incorporating it into their strategies.
Okay, so you've got my attention.
Yeah.
So our deep dive today is all about this WAP article. And it breaks down this whole content rewards thing in the way that anyone can understand.
Exactly.
So basically, it's all about creators paying everyday people like you and me to create content about their products or services.
Yeah, it's a win-win, right? Think about all those short videos you see on social media, especially from YouTubers or streamers. You know, the ones that, like, capture the most exciting moments or the funny moments and get shared everywhere.
Right.
That's essentially what we're talking about. But with a twist, you're getting paid to do it.
So instead of me just, like, scrolling through TikTok and liking these videos, I could actually be making money by creating them.
Exactly.
That's pretty genius.
Yeah, it is.
But hold on. This article also mentions clipping alongside user-generated content.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Great question. So clipping is just one piece of the puzzle.
Okay.
Think of it as, like, capturing existing content in a shareable format, something bite-sized.
Yeah.
But user-generated content is much broader. It could be, I mean, anything, really, from writing a review of a product that you love to creating a tutorial video to even, like, designing an infographic that highlights the key benefits of a service.
So it's all about finding creative ways to showcase a product. And you can get paid to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm officially hooked, but I bet you our listeners is wondering, how do we actually get in on this?
Yeah.
How do we make this happen for us?
That's where WAP is really great.
Okay.
They've made this platform that makes the whole process incredibly easy for anyone to get involved.
I like easy.
Yeah, who doesn't?
All right, so let's walk through this.
Okay.
The article mentions setting up content rewards on WAP. What does that even mean?
Okay, so imagine you're a creator and you've got this amazing product or service, but you need to get the word out.
Yeah.
So WAP lets you set up these content reward opportunities where you say exactly what kind of content you're looking for.
Got it.
Whether it's videos, written reviews, social media posts, whatever. And you can even set your budget, the reward rate.
Wow.
And provide guidelines to make sure you get good quality.
So it's like you're creating, like, a mini job posting for content creators.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But instead of applying for, like, traditional jobs, you can pick and choose projects that you're actually interested in.
Yeah.
Learn about cool products and get paid for being creative.
It's awesome.
Oh my gosh, sign me up.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Okay.
The article also mentions a content reward setup pop-up.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is that?
It's basically a way for creators to customize the whole experience for the people who are creating the content, so they can add, like, tutorials, instructions, even show examples of what they're looking for.
So it's not just about throwing money at people.
No, not at all.
And hoping for the best. It's about actually guiding people, supporting them, and making sure everyone's on the same page.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And from the contributor's perspective, you're not just getting paid.
Right.
You're learning valuable skills, gaining experience, and potentially building a portfolio to showcase your talents.
So this isn't just like a quick way to make cash. This is a potential gateway to a whole new career path.
It definitely could be.
Wow, now that is a deep dive.
I know, right?
All right, so I love how this is all coming together, but I want to bring it back to our listener for a second.
Sure.
It's all about taking ownership of your skills and interests and finding creative ways to apply them in this, like, new creator landscape.
Exactly.
Yeah, so remember, there's a whole world of creators out there.
Right.
Big and small. And they are looking for people just like you to help them share their stories and products with the world.
It's true.
And WAP just provides this, like, platform that connects you to those opportunities.
It's really cool.
I know. I'm, like, already brainstorming a list of creators that I want to reach out to.
That's great.
This content rewards thing is blowing my mind.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
But before you dive headfirst into creating content, I think there's one key ingredient that we need to talk about.
Okay, I'm listening.
And that is authenticity.
Oh, that's so important.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, authenticity. Because like in a world with so much content, the genuine voices, they're the ones that stand out.
For sure. You can tell when someone's just going through the motions versus when they're like really passionate about something.
Exactly.
But how does that translate to content rewards? Does it mean I can only create content for stuff I already own?
Not necessarily. It's more about finding those products or services that, like, really align with your values, your interests, your expertise. Like, maybe you're a fitness enthusiast who's always trying new workout apps.
Right.
Or maybe you're a tech geek who loves getting new gadgets. I see. So it's about tapping into areas where you already have knowledge and then finding creators who are in those spaces.
Exactly.
That way, your enthusiasm is natural.
Yeah.
And you're actually excited to share that with people.
And the cool thing is, content rewards, it encourages you to learn and explore new things.
Right.
Even if you're not an expert, you can get paid to dive in, do some research, and become more informed.
I'm seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It's not just about the money.
Right.
It's about being more like engaged and informed about the products and services that I'm like interested in.
And as you create more content, you're not just getting those rewards.
Right.
You're building skills.
Okay, like what?
Think about it. You're learning how to, communicate effectively, how to tailor your message to an audience, how to use different media.
Okay.
It's all marketing.
Those are huge skills.
Yeah, they are in high demand.
So I could like essentially get paid to learn the ropes of marketing.
Yeah.
And build a portfolio that I could show to like employers or clients.
Exactly. It's like a win-win-win.
Wow.
You get paid, you learn, you build your credibility.
Okay, but are there actually that many content reward opportunities out there?
That's a good question. A lot of people ask that. Yeah. And it's actually quite the opposite of what you might think.
Okay.
So while WAP has a place to find those opportunities, the real magic happens when you think outside the box a little bit.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Yeah.
What do you mean by thinking outside the box?
So imagine you find this new productivity app that's really helping you out.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting for them to post a content reward, why not reach out to them directly and say, hey, I'd love to make a tutorial video.
Oh, so I'm taking the initiative to connect with creators whose products I already like.
Exactly, and it shows that passion.
Yeah. Okay, so we've said that content rewards are a fantastic way to earn money, to learn, and maybe even start a whole new career.
Yeah.
But let's talk numbers.
Okay.
How much can someone actually make doing this?
Good question.
Is it like pocket change, or could this be a real income?
Well, the article did mention that WAP clippers have made over $50,000
I saw that.
in view rewards.
That's amazing.
Right. So people are definitely making real money.
Okay, but I imagine the amount depends on a bunch of factors, right?
Absolutely. The type of content you make.
Yeah.
How popular the product is. The size of your audience.
Okay.
Even your own marketing skills.
So it's not just about making as much content as possible.
No.
It's about quality engagement. Understanding how to actually promote things.
Right. Think of yourself as like a micro-influencer.
Okay.
You're building relationships with creators, establishing trust with your audience, and you become a valuable asset to those brands.
This goes back to what we were saying about authenticity.
Exactly.
If you're passionate about something, it shows and people trust you more.
It leads to results for you and for the creator.
That's a good point.
But there's another important thing here.
Okay.
Where does the learning come in?
Yeah, that's a great question.
How do content rewards actually help you build those skills?
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in, like, making money.
Right.
But the learning opportunities are huge.
Huge, yeah. Every time you create something, you're basically running a marketing campaign.
Oh, wow.
You figure out your audience, your message, the right format.
Right.
You measure your results.
It's like a crash course in marketing.
Yeah, but in the real world.
Yeah.
Hands-on.
And as I make more content, I start to develop my own style.
Exactly. You learn what works, what your audience likes, how to improve.
It's like a constant learning process.
It is. And you're getting paid for it.
But let's be real.
Okay.
Not everything I make is going to be a hit.
That's true. There will be challenges, setbacks.
Right.
Maybe even some things that just don't work.
So how do I deal with that?
Well, it's all part of the process.
Okay.
Every creator goes through it.
Right.
The key is to see those as learning moments.
I like that.
What can you learn from what didn't work?
Yeah.
How can you do better next time?
So it's about like accepting the learning curve and just being persistent.
And always trying to improve.
Okay. So how do I actually find these content war opportunities on WAP?
So WAP does have a section for that.
Yeah.
But remember, the best stuff often comes from reaching out directly.
Okay, so I need to be proactive.
Yeah. Do your research, find creators you admire,
Right.
follow them, engage with them, let them know you're interested.
So it's all about building those relationships
Yeah.
and showing that I could be a valuable part of their team.
That.
And who knows, maybe I'll find my next passion project or side hustle or even a whole new career path.
It's possible, yeah.
This is amazing.
It is. It's an exciting time to be a creator.
Yeah.
And WAP is really leading the way.
Okay, so before we wrap up,
Yeah.
there's one more thing we need to talk about.
Okay.
And that is staying true to yourself.
So important.
It's so easy to get caught up in what everyone else is doing.
Right. You see the trends.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I should do that too.
Exactly.
But ultimately, I think the best content comes from being yourself.
100%.
Yeah, people can spot a fake a mile away,
Totally.
but when you're genuinely passionate about something,
Yeah.
it just shines through.
Right. And it connects with people on a whole other level.
So as we dive into this content rewards world,
Mm-hmm.
remember to just stay true to yourself.
Your own voice, your own style.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to let your personality show.
That's what makes it interesting.
Okay, so we've covered a lot today. We talked about how content rewards can help you earn money,
Right.
learn new skills, even start a new career.
It's true.
But before we wrap up, I want to bring it back to our listener one last time.
Sure.
What are some key takeaways they should remember as they're exploring this opportunity?
All right. So first of all, remember that WAP makes it super easy to get started.
Right.
Signing up takes just a few minutes.
Easy peasy.
And the platform is very user-friendly.
Like that.
And second, don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Yes.
Don't just look at the existing opportunities.
Right.
Reach out to creators you admire.
Okay, so be proactive.
Proactive, exactly.
Got it.
Third, be authentic.
Yeah.
Let your passion show in your content.
Let your personality shine.
People respond to that.
And lastly, remember that this is a journey, not a race.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, be patient, be persistent, and always try to improve.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, so with that,
Yeah.
I want to leave you with one final question to think about.
Okay, hit me.
What does this whole content rewards movement say about the future of marketing?
Ooh, that's a big one.
It is, right?
It is.
It's really interesting how things are changing.
It is. We're moving away from traditional marketing
Yeah.
to something much more collaborative, like a community effort.
Yeah, consumers are actually participating and promoting things.
It's amazing.
And it's like everyone can be a creator, a marketer, an influencer.
The lines are blurring.
Yeah, and platforms like WAP are making that possible.
It's exciting to be a part of it.
It is. So to our listener, go out there, create, connect, and let your voice be heard.
Yes.
Who knows, maybe you'll find your next big thing.
Your passion project, your side hustle.
Yeah, even a whole new career.
And remember, the best rewards often come from the journey itself.
That's so true.
The things you learn, the people you meet.
Okay, well that's it for today's D5, everyone.
Thanks for listening.
We hope you enjoyed exploring the world of WAP and content rewards with us.
It's been fun.
Until next time, keep diving deep and stay curious.